Hey y'all, this your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Christmas Eve, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. Good morning, everybody. Y'all know I don't normally bring y'all no videos early in the morning, but baby, I feel like I had to. Okay, I had to go ahead and do this because this was the talk of the night, and I wish if it wasn't for the panel last night, I would have been gave y'all this video. But I had to give y'all this video. But before we get into what we're here to discuss, let me let you guys know what we got coming up on the platform. Now, later on today, we have the Love and Hip Hop Miami review coming up later on. When I get home from work, I gotta watch the show. So make sure you guys be on the lookout. I think I already got the links set up for Love and Hip Hop Miami. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And then this Thursday, we'll be doing roast review. You know, normally we would do roast review on Wednesdays, but since Christmas is Wednesday, and you know, T, JoJo, none of us will be doing anything on Christmas. We decided to move roast review to Thursday. So make sure you guys tune in on Thursdays. We talk about the season finale of Belle Collective. And speaking of Belle Collective on Friday, be sure to tune in for my review of Belle Collective Reunion Part 1 on Friday night. And then on Saturday, be sure to tune in for my Love and Marriage Huntsville review. And that's about it. Also, be on the lookout for the Chasing Panel podcast on January the 9th. Make sure you guys tune in for that as well. Okay. So, with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements. So, we're going to go ahead and get into the mess. Now, last night on Messy Mondays with Carlos King, he had Dustin Ross, who I know from way back in the day when we was all on YouTube at the same time. Shout out to Dustin Ross. We had Dustin Ross and one of Carlos King's producers, Jasmine, who everybody likes when she comes on the Reality with the King podcast. Okay, they were interviewing Willie Cologne of Belle Collective, and he was giving his point of view about everything that happened on the season finale of Belle Collective. He talked about his regrets with the fight. He talked about his current relationships with the guys on the show, and he spoke on his love for his wife and everything that they have going on in both Jackson and New Jersey and New York City. Okay, so they talked about all of those things. And I will say that although I am not the biggest fan of Willie Cologne, y'all know I'm not, but I do appreciate him just being accountable and not being too proud of his actions. And what I mean by accountable is we all know that it wasn't his fault that the incident even happened, but he did show that he was bigger than what happened. And I think that everybody's bigger than what happened. Everybody is business owners, everybody are men of a certain age, and none of that should have happened. So I do appreciate his response to the madness that went down. But the real gag was by the time Willie got to the end of his interview with Carlos, Dustin, and Jazz, Aikisha came to the screen because she said that she had some things to say. And as Carlos was giving Willie his closing statements, and Willie gave his closing statements, Carlos allowed Aikisha to say what she had to say. And Aikisha gagged him and everybody else in the room, especially the internet, when she came out and said this. Let's get into it, y'all.
Man,
Oh, so Aikisha, before I let you guys go, can you update us on everything going on with Ferris Street, your foundation, and all the many things you have going on?
yes, I mean, it's all out there. The foundation's doing well. This is busy season for us. We just finished our Christmas in the Bronx, where we do a huge toy giveaway to Willie's community of the South Bronx at the NYCHA Classic Center, which is right in the projects where he was born and raised in Melrose Projects. We're getting ready for our HBCU College Fair. Also for our health fair that's going to be in Jackson, Mississippi. So Sophia and I are coming together to do the second annual health fair, and we have some panelists, and we're doing a brunch, and we are focusing on heart health, vascular health, and menopause health. And it's in February, so it's going to be amazing because so Gucci's mom died of a heart attack along with cancer. My mother died of massive heart attack. Her twin sister died of a heart attack. Willie's mom had a heart attack associated with lupus and lost her. And then her twin sister died in the beginning of the year. So we are really focusing on women's heart health, vascular health, and correlating how menopause associates with heart health. Yeah. So we're going to do that. And but anyway, I just wanted to step in. I am excited that Belle Collective has been picked up for another season. I got my pickup letter.
Yeah, that's right.
We were excited about that, and we want to congratulate Carlos, and we want to congratulate the show, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of the platform. But unfortunately, we will not be returned. So just wanted to say that the colognes are done. So thank y'all and Merry Christmas. And our attorney has sent a letter to the attorneys of Kingdom Reign. So just wanted to let y'all know, because I didn't want Carlos to find out any other way.
Well, listen, thank you so much for everything you brought to the show. You know, you have a friend in me, a family in me as well. And anything you guys need, you know, let me know. And as you know, anytime you want to return, the door will always be open for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Monday night, y'all.
That was very awkward, and I must say that it was kind of iconic the way that she did that. So that was the situation with Aikisha and her letting go of her Belle crown. Okay, now I am going to say this, and when I say this, I'm not talking about any inside information that I may have, because when I say that I already knew that Aikisha was going to quit at the end of this season, that's not something that somebody told me. I felt like she was gonna quit at the end of the season when it first aired, when she first called out Carlos King about disrespecting her about her opening. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but during the first season, during the first beginning of this season, when they first showed us the opening credits, Aikisha did not like the whole thing when she was, you know, I wouldn't say twerking, but whatever she was doing, she didn't like it, and she said that she didn't approve of it before, you know, while they was at the photo shoot. She didn't approve of nothing that they decided to use, and that it was a whole lot of other things that they could have used for the opening, and she didn't like it, and she called them out publicly about being disrespectful. And this whole fight and things like that, I think that the fight was already the tip of the iceberg for her anyway, because, you know, the fight was filmed back in June, so I already knew that the fight was the tip of the iceberg for her. But this whole that intro and all that other stuff, and how she called him out publicly, I was like, yeah, she over it. By the end of this season, she's not coming back. I already kind of had that feeling that she would not come back by the end of this season. I just had that feeling. And to be quite honest, you know, despite what I may think of them, we also we just got to be. I have to be honest. Aikisha and Willie have a lot of great things going on for them, and a lot of positive things going on for them outside of this show. And being on this show just might not be a good look for them. You know, all these charities and foundations and shit that they got, them being on the show fighting and coming out of character just might not be the best thing for them. And this is a show that they really don't need. And I'm pretty sure that they got money and they don't need whatever they get, because based off of what Winter said, Belle Collective was getting pennies and shit like that. So, you know, I just got to be honest about the whole thing. So I'm not really mad at her for choosing. It's just the way that she did it. She chose it. She chose to do it on his live, and then he gagged him. She gagged him. He had no idea that she was gonna quit. No idea. And said she gonna send a letter to a letter was sent already to the attorneys at Kingdom Reign already. So she was fit. She was asked to come back. I mean, you know, when people get their pickup letters, you know, that's pretty much, okay, we want you back on the show. So that's pretty much what that was. But even though she got her pickup letter, she was like, nah, fuck that, baby. I ain't coming back. Y'all ain't finna embarrass me anymore. So yeah, she decided that this ain't for her. And she decided to get the fuck on. And really, you can't do nothing but respect that. That's all you can do. So yeah, Keisha, I will say that I appreciate you for doing what you needed to do for you. I think that it's only right, it's only fair for you to do what you needed to do for yourself. And can't nobody really be mad at it, honey. I mean, it is what it is, child. So shout out to Aikisha, and shout out to Carlos King for being gagged. That's pretty much all that we got for that, y'all. So I just want to know, I'm very curious to know what you guys think. This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Peace and blessings. Talk to y'all later.